In 2006, the OIG Dallas field office was informed that a civilian employee was cited by the Dallas police for improper use of emergency lights on his personal vehicle while also being a registered sex offender. He had previously been convicted in 1997 for indecent acts with a minor. The EPA employee also possessed an imitation badge which accompanied his EPA administrative credentials, which were displayed by the employee to the police officer. In 2006, the U.S. Attorney declined to prosecute the EPA employee for false personation of a federal officer and for possession of the imitation badges. EPA then imposed discipline in the form of a 60-day suspension. In 2013, the Dallas Police Sex Offender Unit requested assistance from the OIG in arresting the same EPA employee for violation of probation. He was arrested on a probation violation charge. The OIG also developed information that the employee may have viewed and possessed child pornography on his EPA computer. However, an examination of his computer revealed no evidence of this. The employee was terminated from his employment with the EPA. Subsequently, the Merit Systems Protection Board overturned the employee's termination and ordered that he be rehired by the EPA. In 2015, the employee entered into a settlement agreement in which he agreed to resign from the EPA in exchange for certain considerations.
Thank you. I now recognize myself for 5 minutes. Let's go back to that most recent case with the child molester. You said, yeah, conclude that part about the Merit Systems Protection Board. I mean, based on the brief evidence that you shared with us, the scenario of the case, what were the other considerations that he got in order to resign from the EPA?
He received a cash settlement of $55,000, I believe. I'll have to check my notes.
We paid, the American people paid him $55,000 to walk away?
Yes. But you know, the IG is not part of those negotiations.
I'm not blaming you. You're the ones that actually highlighted this. Mr. Myberg, I mean, it's hard to hold you personally responsible for that, but I mean, we had to pay $55,000 to this person?
Mr. Chairman, in this particular case, which I'm generally aware of, the case, as Mr. Sullivan noted, was one where we had proposed removal and, in fact, took removal action and were reversed by the Merit System Protection Board.
How do you lose that case?
It's a complicated case, and I'm not going to try to go into all the details, but the Merit System Protection Board found that the basis for the removal was not sustained, and so they reversed it. So
I mean, it's just pretty stunning, isn't it? I mean, what needs to change? You both are close to this situation. What needs to change? How do we need to change the Merit Systems Protection Board? Because what's not happening is we're not protecting the American people and the taxpayers, and we're not protecting the employees that have to sit by this freak of a pervert. We're not protecting them.